Okay, it's time for another What's Sold for the week of January 22nd to the 28th. I'm a little behind, but I'm trying to catch up. So let's get going here. Okay, first thing to sell on the week of the 28th is this Dickies men's genuine leather belt. This was sold for $25 on eBay. Next, I sold this Massimo Dutti black knit mini dress for, I took a best offer of $89 on that. Next was this vintage 60s, 70s men cardigan sweater from Puritan, and I got a full price offer of that for $39. This sold very quickly, within I think a couple of days to possibly a week the most. Next thing to sell was this modest long corduroy skirt, and this I took a best offer of $25 on it. Next was this O'Neill's zip-up hoodie. This one I took an offer of $15. I wanted it gone. I've had it probably about a year, and it was time to go. Just not that popular. Next up, the Sockums, a lot of 3 vintage, I believe probably 70s socks, and I sold those for $12. I bought those for $1. Next up was this men's polo Ralph Lauren Lowell shirt, and this one I took an offer of $17. Again, also had this for a long time, just was not that popular. So happy to see it go. Next up was this Abercrombie and Fitch hooded sweatshirt, and this I took a best offer of $20. I thought maybe I'd get probably at least 25, but I took the offer for $20. I still love Abercrombie and Fitch. Very 90s. My kids all wore them. The next thing that sold was this vintage Betsy Lauren floral dress. And this sold for $32. The best offer, $32, which was good. I think I probably paid $3 for that. Next up, Dolls Kill this shirt or mini dress with the batwing arms, and I sold that as a full price offer of $40. Next thing to sell on eBay was this vintage bottle of goose oil, antique bottle of goose oil. One of those crack remedies. I had a few bottles of this. This was my last one. And that was the last thing that it sold on eBay for that week. And the first thing to sell on Poshmark was this vintage Papel Boutique beaded cardigan, and this I took an offer of $27, or sent an offer, and $2.02 discounted shipping. The price to me on that was $1. The next thing that sold on Poshmark was this vintage primitive extra large wood scoop, and that I took an offer of $25 on. The cost to me on that was $3. Next thing I sold were these ATM sweatpants. I had these forever. I paid $1 for them, and there was just no interest in them. I had heard they were good. They weren't for me. Anyway, so I took an offer of $10. Next thing that sold was this Andrea Vaccaro orange wool cardigan sweater. And I sent out an offer of $28 with $2.02 discounted shipping. Next thing to sell was this vintage Looney Tunes denim jacket. And on this I took an offer of $50. That did take a while to sell. Next up, I sold this vintage Cipriani belt. Took an offer of $21. Cost to me was $2.99. And where on the 26th, I sold this vintage Nautica down color block jacket from the, I'd say, 80s, 90s. And I took an offer of $72 for this, which was good. I paid $10. Next thing to sell was this Grace Karen hot sweater. And I think I paid $4.99 for that. And I took an offer of $20. I wanted to get rid of it for Valentine's Day, and it creeps up quickly and then it's gone. So next thing I sold was this J. Crew sweatshirt, and I sent an offer to a liker for $25 with $2.02 discounted shipping. This again was a pink sweatshirt with, it has lips on the logo here on the front. Again, kind of Valentine's Day, so don't want to be still holding it after the 14th. Next thing to sell was this Natural Life dress, and I sold this for, I took an offer of $25. I believe I paid $5.99 for that. And that goes into next week's And that's everything I sold for the week of January 22nd to the 28th. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you with next week's numbers. Thanks, bye.